Admiral Kekstar stood before the holographic display of Earth's solar system, his 6 eyes gleaming with contempt. The blue-green marble that housed humanity appeared pathetically small compared to the grand scale of the Zephyrian Empire's dominion over 17 star systems. These primitive bipeds dare to reject our generous offer of vassalage, he sneered, his mandibles clicking in disdain. The bridge of his flagship, Void Crusher, buzzed with activity as junior officers prepared the invasion fleet. Commander Vex Shah, his second-in-command, consulted her tactical display. Intelligence reports indicate they have been constructing some form of defensive vessels, Admiral. Our scouts detected unusual energy signatures from their orbital shipyards. Kekstar's laugh rumbled through the bridge like distant thunder. Let them play with their metal toys. Our dreadnoughts have conquered worlds whose civilizations had mastered interstellar travel for millennia before these humans discovered fire. The Zephyrian Empire had indeed crushed dozens of species with methodical precision. Their plasma cannons could melt continents, their quantum shields deflected even the most advanced weaponry, and their faster-than-light drives allowed them to strike anywhere in the galaxy within days. Earth's resistance seemed nothing more than an amusing diversion. 3 light-years away, Captain Sarah Chen stood in the command center of humanity's most ambitious project. The UES Prometheus didn't look like much a sleek, angular vessel, barely 2 kilometers long, dwarfed by the massive Zephyrian dreadnoughts that stretched 5 times that length. But appearances, as the aliens would soon discover, could be deceiving. "Final systems check, Dr. Martinez," Chen ordered, her voice steady despite the magnitude of what they were about to attempt. Dr. Elena Martinez, the physicist whose theories had made this moment possible, ran her fingers across the quantum interface. "The zero-point energy extraction matrix is stable, Captain. Hawking radiation collectors are online. We're ready to test whether our mathematics can match their brute force." Humanity had approached the problem of defending Earth from an entirely different angle than any species before them. While other civilizations had focused on building bigger guns and stronger shields, human scientists had delved into the fundamental nature of reality itself. They had learned to harness the vacuum energy that permeated all of space, the infinite sea of virtual particles that quantum mechanics predicted, but that no species had ever successfully tapped. The Prometheus wasn't just a warship, it was a proof of concept that could rewrite the laws of warfare. Admiral Kekstar's fleet dropped out of hyperspace at the edge of Earth's solar system with characteristic Zephyrian arrogance. 50 dreadnoughts arranged themselves in attack formation, their hulls bristling with weapons that had reduced entire civilizations to cosmic dust. "Scan for their defensive positions," Kekstar commanded. "I want to see what pathetic resistance they've managed to cobble together." The tactical display revealed the truth that would have given a wiser commander pause. Earth had not constructed a traditional fleet of hundreds of vessels. Instead, a single ship hung in space between the alien armada and the blue marble they sought to conquer. "One ship?" Vex Shah's voice carried disbelief. "They send one ship against our entire battle fleet." Kekstar's mandibles spread in what passed for a Zephyrian grin. "Perhaps they wish to surrender with ceremony. Open a communication channel." Captain Chen's image appeared on the bridge's main screen, her expression calm and resolute. "I am Captain Sarah Chen of the United Earth ship Prometheus. You have entered our solar system with hostile intent. I am authorized to offer you one opportunity to withdraw." The bridge erupted in clicking laughter from the Zephyrian crew. Kekstar leaned forward, his 6 eyes blazing. "Human, you amuse us. Your single vessel against our fleet? We have conquered species far more advanced than your primitive world. Then you haven't encountered a species that learned to extract energy from the quantum vacuum," Chen replied quietly. "Dr. Martinez, initiate the zero-point field." Space around the Prometheus began to shimmer as the ship's revolutionary drives tapped into the infinite energy reservoir that existed in every cubic centimeter of empty space. The vessel's hull began to glow with an ethereal blue light as power levels climbed beyond anything the Zephyrians had ever witnessed. Admiral, Vexshar's voice carried a note of concern. Our sensors are detecting impossible energy readings. The output from their vessel exceeds our entire fleet's combined power generation by several orders of magnitude. Kexter's confidence wavered for the first time in his military career. Impossible. No ship can generate that much power. It would require the energy content of empty space itself. Chen finished his thought through the communication channel, which is exactly what we've learned to access. Last chance, Admiral. Withdraw or face the consequences of challenging a species that has unlocked the fundamental forces of the universe. Pride and centuries of military dominance overrode Kextar's growing unease. All ships, open fire. Show these primitives the might of the Zephyrian Empire. 50 dreadnoughts unleashed their fury simultaneously. Plasma beams that could vaporize moons, quantum torpedoes that could crack planets, and particle accelerators that fired streams of antimatter all converged on the lone human vessel. The attack struck the Prometheus and simply stopped. The ship's zero-point field manipulators had created a localized distortion in space-time itself, bending the fabric of reality to redirect the incoming energy into parallel dimensions where it harmlessly dissipated. Captain Chen's voice remained steady. Dr. Martinez, target their flagship. Minimum power setting. Minimum power. Aye, Captain. The Prometheus fired once, not with conventional weapons, but by focusing a tiny fraction of its zero-point energy output into a coherent beam that struck the Void Crusher amidships. The beam didn't just penetrate the dreadnought's quantum shields, it unraveled them at the molecular level, dismantling the very atoms that comprise the ship's hull. In 3 seconds, the pride of the Zephyrian fleet simply ceased to exist. The remaining 49 dreadnoughts hung motionless in space as their crews processed what they had just witnessed. Their most powerful vessel, commanded by their most decorated admiral, had been erased from existence by what appeared to be little more than a focused flashlight beam. Commander Vexshar, now the ranking officer, opened a trembling communication channel. We surrender. Please, mercy. Captain Chen nodded gravely. Withdraw from our system immediately. Tell your empire that Earth is no longer available for conquest. And spread the word throughout the galaxy. Humanity has joined the community of advanced civilizations, and we will defend any species threatened by aggressors like yourselves. As the Zephyrian fleet retreated in disarray, Dr. Martinez allowed herself a small smile. Think they'll share our message with other potential invaders, Captain? Chen watched the alien ships disappear into hyperspace. Oh, I think word will spread very quickly. After all, it's not every day that someone's entire navy gets dismissed by what they assumed was a primitive prototype. The Prometheus turned toward Earth, its hull still shimmering with the infinite power of the quantum vacuum. Humanity had announced its arrival on the galactic stage, not with conquest, but with a demonstration that sometimes the greatest strength comes from understanding the universe more deeply than anyone thought possible.